What's up everybody, D-Man back. Welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another Godzilla King of the Monsters discussion video. I've been told that I don't smile enough in my videos, so maybe I'll just smile all the time. Is this better? Does this make you more happy? If I don't smile, I don't smile. Jeez, get off my back about it. All right, today, I think, what are we doing? Okay, fans and critics agree. Is that how I should do it? Even people who hate Godzilla King of the Monsters, I have like 16 different intros now, don't I? Even people who hate Godzilla King of the Monsters tend to agree that the movie is pretty visually stunning, and it is. Michael Dougherty does a fantastic job with the visuals in Godzilla King of the Monsters. There are some incredible shots in this movie. Some of the most instantly iconic visuals in the Godzilla franchise are in this film. Like, I don't think there has been another Godzilla movie where you see some of this stuff and you go, that is going to be iconic. People are going to remember that. I mean, 2014, thinking about it, I'm like, there's the the atomic breath reveal and the decapitation at the end. You see those and I go, yeah, people, in theaters, it was like, yeah, people are gonna remember that. But it was not anywhere near with this movie where you see individual still frames and you go, that will be a shot people will remember. That individual still frame shot. Shin Godzilla has a full sequence that I go, that is some of the most iconic stuff from the franchise probably to date. That atomic breath scene certainly, but there's no still visuals that come to mind that you go, yeah, that is a shot that people are gonna remember. Godzilla King of the Monsters is loaded with them because Michael Dougherty is a visual genius. There's so many beautiful shots in this movie that stick with people as they walk away from it, and that's something that even people that dislike the film seem to agree on. I mean, you have negative reviews who are like, yeah, I don't like the movie, beautifully shot though, and some of my friends walking out of the film, one of my friends in particular, said this was the most beautiful movie she had ever seen in terms of visuals, because it is just loaded with visuals that are amazing. So I figured for this one it would be fun to talk about my top 5 favorite visuals in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, these aren't all shots that I think are going to be instantly iconic, but they are all shots that I absolutely love, and they are all still shots. These are all parts of larger scenes, of course, but some of these still shots happen so fast that, the only reason they really stick with me is because they were in the trailers. Like, they make an impact on me in the theater, but the fact that I have this still image, I can look at it and go, yeah, that shot alone is fantastic. I'm specifically talking about number 5 on the list. That is a shot where in theaters, it just goes by so fast, but every time I see it, I go, okay, that's beautiful. It really is. And I just remember it so well because of the trailers, because it's a beautiful shot. Contenders for this list, things that I thought could be, that'd be really cool to be on here. It's like anything with Ghidorah roaring in front of lightning, that's all beautiful. The shots of Godzilla attacking Ghidorah in Fenway. You have the shot of Ghidorah firing lightning out of all of his wings. There's so many beautiful shots in this movie. Mothra roaring at the camera, both times she does it. There's just way too much in this film for me to sit here and talk about how visually beautiful it is. Even the human stuff. You have a great color palette, loads of neon colors, loads of things that just make it pop. It's so much more visually appealing than most other movies. But that's not what we're here to do. We're here to talk about the top 5 favorite moments, or visual moments anyways. Starting with number 5, Godzilla silhouetted in front of the moonlight. Now this occurs, pretty early into the film. This is Godzilla's first reveal with Ghidorah, and they're just about to fight. I really debated between this shot and the shot of Godzilla sizing Ghidorah up for the first time, but this shot just sticks with me. It's so pretty. I love it. You have Godzilla in front of the moonlight, one of my favorite visuals. I mean, I talk about it all the time. I love when we have the kaiju silhouetted in front of the moonlight. I just love that. I love whenever GNA does it, so I love when they do it in this movie. It's also great because it kind of invokes that classic Universal horror imagery, which is really cool. It's just a beautiful shot, and it goes so fast in the movie, but I love it. I love this image, specifically the one with Godzilla and the moon in the same frame, although that whole little, snippet where he roars in front of the moonlight is great. Next up, there was no way I couldn't put this on the list. Mothra's reveal under the waterfall. It's great. It is by far the most emotionally impactful part of the film for me. Maybe not for you, but for me, this is the part that emotionally resonates with me the most every time I see it. Watching Mothra's wings open up under the waterfall with the blue bioluminescence glowing, it just sends shockwaves of shivers down my whole body. It's an incredible visual. I actually talked to TJ Storm about this specific visual at Anime Matsuri when I was out there, and he said that this is the fans' #1 moment. According to him, whenever he asks fans, what's your favorite part of Godzilla King of the Monsters, this is the #1 most answered scene, with Mothra opening her wings under the waterfall, because it is amazing. Next up, again, there's no way I couldn't put this on the list, Ghidorah on the volcano creating the mass awakening. That shot is just genius. It's biblical in nature, and it's so powerful, and it's just really cool. I mean, that is badass. Seeing Ghidorah on a volcano with lightning striking behind him, the cross in the foreground, it's super apocalyptic. It's awesome. I love that shot. It really makes you look at that and you go, God, Ghidorah is a force to be reckoned with. It's incredible. There's no other way to describe it. Next up is one I do not have a shot of. You know, I could probably try and track one down, so maybe when editing I have a shot of it, but I don't have a shot of this because it's not in the trailers. There is a single shot in the movie where Ghidorah lifts Godzilla into the sky. You all know what scene I'm talking about, but there's a specific shot of Ghidorah dragging Godzilla up above the clouds, above the, you know, that like really red cloud area. I don't know what the deal with it is. It looks really alien and apocalyptic. There's a shot where Ghidorah lifts Godzilla into the atmosphere, and it's beautiful. Seeing Ghidorah wrapped around Godzilla, it's all perfect. I really hope I can track down that shot because it is one of the best shots in the entire movie, and it's such an emotional scene. I think everything about that is just fantastic. And finally, to parallel Ghidorah on top of the volcano, my #1 favorite shot from Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla King of the Monsters. That final shot of the movie with Godzilla standing there, all the monsters bowing before him. He has finally claimed the throne. It's awesome. I love that. That is the shot when I was talking about in one of my videos when I was like, there's a shot in this movie that I need as my wallpaper. That is the shot. I need that shot in 4K on my computer now so I can put that as my wallpaper, because seeing it in all these like phone taken quality images, it does not do the shot justice. It is incredible. It's what we've been waiting for the past 65 years. This is what we've been waiting for. It's beautiful. I love it. I just love this shot so much. But I really did debate between #1 and #2 because that shot of Godzilla being carried into the sky by Ghidorah, I absolutely love that. It's so beautiful. Probably the most beautiful shot of the movie. It's just that King of the Monsters thing is so cool. You're like, yes, finally, you know. But that shot of Godzilla being dragged up into the sky, it's beautiful. I love it. It's like the Halo jump from 2014. It's that kind of shot where it's just beautiful. It's great. What are your top favorite still image moments from Godzilla King of the Monsters? Not scenes, that will be a different video, but what are your top favorite still shot moments? Maybe you like Godzilla charging into battle. That, you know, that's a cool shot as well. This, like I said, this movie's just loaded with great visuals. So let me know. What do you guys think? All right, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. D-Man, out.